While we are working hard to get out of this crisis mode, we do need to look downfield to see what living with COVID outside of crisis will look like.
New York is expected to join a cascade of states preparing to drop their mask mandates. All of this coming as cases continue to decline dramatically across the country, and public officials face mounting pressure from more and more Americans who are convinced the virus is here to stay. New York, once the epicenter of the pandemic, expected to join the growing list of states removing indoor mask mandates. ABC News has learned Governor Hochul is expected to drop the state's strict indoor mask or vaccination requirement for businesses today, but appears poised to extend a separate school mask mandate past winter break. The CDC sticking to their guidance, recommending indoor masking for higher-risk people over age 2, the director urging caution.
I am cautiously optimistic about watching our cases come down.
This as New Jersey, Connecticut, Delaware, and Oregon all rolling back school mask mandates within the next month, leaving it up to the school districts to make their own rules. In Illinois, parents protesting after a judge ruled against the governor's mask mandate.
We're not anti-mask. We just support parent choice.
Our ABC station WLS saying the governor is expected to make an announcement later today about the mask mandate. California lifting its indoor mask mandates next week, but still requiring masks in schools.
Now, so far so good. Crossing your fingers that this is it, but we never know with COVID.
The debate playing out across the country as cases plunge more than 67% in the last 3 weeks, but 99% of counties are still reporting high transmission.
This is far from what many Republicans want to be talking about just months out from the critical midterm elections. But those words the RNC used to describe January 6th have now set off a growing divide within the Republican Party.
The Republican Party divided in the fallout of the Capitol riot. Overnight, RNC Chairwoman Ronna McDaniel on the defensive over the resolution that declared January 6th legitimate political discourse. In an op-ed with Town Hall, writing, "I have repeatedly condemned the violence that occurred at the Capitol on January 6th and do so again today." Adding, violence has no place in our political discourse, period. That clarification came just hours after the top Republican in the Senate, Mitch McConnell, took aim at his own party.
It was a violent insurrection for the purpose of trying to prevent the peaceful transfer of power after a legitimately certified election from one administration to the next. That's what it was.
And he rebuked Republicans for censuring GOP representatives Adam Kinzinger and Liz Cheney for joining the House committee investigating the riot. Other Republicans standing behind the RNC and former President Donald Trump.
The RNC has every right to take any action.
When we tried to get answers from House Republican leader Kevin McCarthy, he told us to make an appointment with his office.
You know what? Make an appointment in office and come up on your time, okay?